Welcome to Bookmas, day 21. This Winter Wellness Globe Challenge. Hello, my friends. Welcome to Bookmas, day 21. Welcome to the start of my Winter Wellness Globe series. This series is going to be all about healthy living in winter. My game plan is to honestly just refresh and restart my wellness habits and my healthy living and get myself back into a place where I'm feeling like my best self. So I'm going to be taking you guys along with me and make it a bit of a series on my channel. I thought that would be really fun. And today we're going to start by prepping up for that series. So let's start prepping. The first start of my prep was to do a whole brainstorm for my winter wellness habits that I want to be working on, my why, my reasons, all that fun stuff. So I sat down, I got cozy, and I worked on trying to figure out what I wanted this whole globe to look like for me. Now that I have everything kind of brainstormed out, my game plan is to sit down this week and hash out all the details of everything. So every time I sit down, I'll bring you guys along. We're going to hash everything out. I'll tell you my habits. I'll tell you my thought processes. I'll tell you all my reasoning. So let's prep for my winter glow up. Okay, it is officially time to get into the big planning of my winter wellness glow up. So the other day I did a whole brainstorm. So let's chat about it a little bit, shall we? Because I felt like I want to take you guys really along with this journey for me. Not just like on the outskirts, but you're going to be like in the trenches with me. So, what is this glow up? When is it happening? Why is it happening? All of that fun stuff. Let's chat about it, shall we? Maybe we shan't. Do you hear that outside? I need to get a mic. So, that's a goal. But anyways, this Winter Wellness Glow Challenge is going to be taking place all winter long for me. So it's just a challenge for myself. Start off with that. It's just for myself. If you guys want to do your own challenge, definitely join in and we can do it together and we'll check in with each other. But this is just a challenge for myself. I'm going to be doing it all winter long. Winter starts on December 21st, which is when this video goes live. So I'll be starting that day officially. And then I'll be going until March 19th, which is the last day of winter. So it is about 90 days. And there are going to be like exception days and like some easing into it. So these first 2 weeks are going to be Christmas and New Year's. So maybe we should do this big chat later because they're outside cutting down trees or something. So make this really quick and then we'll do the habit chat later. So like these next 2 weeks are gonna be Christmas and New Year. So I'm gonna be easing into this challenge, easing into my habits. I'm gonna try to get them done, but I do know that some days are gonna be rough because it's the holiday. So we'll do our best with that. And then as for the why of the situation, I really just want to feel like my best self, the best version of me. I'm tired of feeling kind of like lethargic and crappy all the time, and I really just want to feel like I'm actually taking care of myself, doing what I can to feel my best. And yeah, I really just want to commit some more focus to myself and to my well-being. So I feel like making a fun winter challenge of it is a great way to do that. And what is this challenge? So I have created, so far at least, they might change, but at this point I have 10 habits written out that I want to do every single day and 3 habits written out that I want to do weekly that I plan on focusing on all winter long. I want to focus on building these habits. These are going to be non-work habits or non-like productive habits because I get so bogged down in the productivity of things that I need to focus on some like non-work habits and more health and wellness habits. So these are non-productive tasks or habits. These are things that are more about wellness and health, and I'm working on building them into my daily and my weekly routines. So by making it a challenge, I'm hoping to make it more natural into my life. Exciting, right? So I have 10 daily habits written out right now, and then I have 3 weekly habits that I'm also hoping to work on. And what we're going to do is I'm going to dig in a little bit deeper into these habits anyway. So I'm going to sit here, I'm going to write some things out, I'm going to plan some things out, and then later on I'll chat about all the habits and I'll chat about them a little bit more in depth because we'll have that planning done. So let's get into it. And then I also need to figure out my reward. Let's plan. going to chat my glow up, where I'm currently at with my plan, right? I promised you guys that. So I made myself a whole document, as you saw. I was writing it out, but then I just hated how messy it was looking. So I made myself a whole document for my winter wellness glow up. It's gonna be all winter long, and every Sunday I'm gonna be checking in. I'll be recording like a check-in vlog, and I'll be doing a couple other check-ins. I will not be posting a glow up vlog every week, but I'm thinking every other week I'll do like a check-in about my glow up. But I will be having 2 weeks then recorded of it. But the habits. Number one, I'm going to be looking to eat a wellness-based eating plan. So I wrote out a generalized eating plan. I of course can't stray from it, but I wrote out a generalized eating plan based on different wellness habits. So like in the morning, it's important to get protein as one of the first things. So I have like protein to start the day, and then like after a workout, it's important to get like carbs and proteins and like some good nutrients in there. So I have like a post-workout meal in there. I have snacks written out like that are full of fiber and fruits and veggies and all those nutrients and protein, nuts, chickpeas, hummus, veggies, all that good stuff. I have before bed, after dinner, before bed snacks that help with sleep. So like apples and nut butter, or cherries, kiwis, even like a smoothie with some protein in it, that kind of stuff. So I definitely have a wellness-based eating plan based on like actual science behind why I want to eat these foods, why I want to eat them at certain parts of the day, that kind of thing. Habit number two is to drink a certain amount of water every day. For me, it's 120 ounces. I know that's a lot, but for me, that's how much I want. Number three is to journal each morning in 3 different parts. I'm going to write down what I'm grateful for. I'm going to write down some affirmations, and then I'm going to do some free form. Number four is to stick with a movement plan. I'm going to start it off easy with some easy cardio as like a warm up. Since it is winter, I'm going to warm up my body before I move it. And then we're going to do like some easy yoga to start. And then I'll do strength as I feel like it. And then add in things as I go, plus stretch every evening. I want to, number five habit is skincare and get ready. So take care of my skin, not just my face, but my body too, and get ready each day so I feel good about myself. Number six is to read like a nonfiction or a different genre type of book every single day for at least 5 minutes. I typically do that in the mornings. Number seven is to read fiction book every single day for at least 15 minutes. That is because reading helps to relax me. It's one of my favorite things to do, and I really want to up my reading. So that's kind of like hitting that in several different ways. Number eight is to work on a creative project that I'm doing every single day, or at least think about it. Number nine is to learn daily. So that might be through my nonfiction book. It might be through, I'm learning Spanish slowly. So through Spanish learning, it might be through like a podcast, a YouTube video, just researching something I want to learn about. It's important to continuously learn. I am definitely a learner, so learn every single day. And then number 10 is to work on my sleep routine. Be in bed by a certain time, trying to sleep by a certain time, up by a certain time, and doing certain habits to help prep myself for bed in the evening. So those are my 10 daily habits that I'm looking to do. They're all based on wellness. They're all very personalized to me, what I like, what I want. They're all very simple and basic right now because with it being winter, we're going for cozy, simple, basic habits. With me just getting back into this, really getting out of like a whole depressive stage and whole shebang, we're going to try to make it not too overwhelming. So just habits that are going to actually take care of me, habits that are going to make me feel good, habits that are going to make me feel like I'm improving myself and taking care of myself. For weekly habits, we have 3. As I mentioned, it is to prep food every week, to do certain self-care habits every week, such as a face mask, paint my nails, that kind of stuff. And number 3, I want to craft every single week because crafting is definitely good for my wellness. It helps me relax and de-stress. So I'm going to do some kind of craft, whether it be coloring, painting, puzzling, something else every single week. So those are the 10 daily and 3 weekly habits that I am aiming to work on for my winter wellness glow up challenge. At least that's the first brainstorm. There's a chance it'll change, but that's what we're thinking of for now. Like I said, simple, basic, focused on self-care and self-improvement and just really taking care of myself. That's where I'm at. I made a cute little document with it all. And then the next plan to prep for it is to make like a chart so I can track it every single day, every single week. So I think I'll do like a weekly, like each page will be 1 week. So then I can have my weekly habits at the bottom to make sure I get them done, and then I can do that. So I think I'll do that, but that will not be today. That'll be tomorrow as we continue to plan my winter wellness glow up. I'm so excited for it to start because it's actually only going to be starting in like It's the 17th. It starts on the 21st, so like 4 days. We gotta get everything planned and ready, but yeah, I'm really excited, guys. So, a couple days, we're gonna be starting. We'll be doing our chart tomorrow. As you guys saw, I got my chart all created yesterday, so all that's left for me to do is print it out and then get started on my challenge. So I'm a little bit nervous for this challenge. One, because right now I'm feeling burnt out and overwhelmed, so starting a new challenge feels overwhelming. But the game plan is to allow myself to ease into it, especially over these first 2 weeks because it's gonna be Christmas and New Year. So ease into it. I have my 10 habits, my 10 daily habits, and my 3 weekly habits. But if I don't get every single one done every single day, that is okay. It is about slowly building the habits and like keeping it in the forefront of my mind. It's not about perfection. It's about trying my best and doing what I can. But with the holidays, with the burnout I'm currently experiencing, I have to be realistic and I have to take care of myself as well because it is a wellness challenge. So the overarching goal really is my wellness. It's not just checking everything off and getting it done. It's actually focusing on my wellness and taking care of myself. So if there's a day where I can't do a couple things because it's the best way to take care of myself, that is a-okay, and that is what I'm going to do. So I'm really proud that I got myself all planned for my winter wellness glow up, and yeah, it's all about healthy living in winter, and I'm really excited to get into it. With that, I want to thank you guys so much for being here. We will be starting the challenge off on Sunday, and I will be taking you guys along with me throughout it, vlogging, chatting, all the good stuff. So expect updates every 2 to 3 weeks on my winter wellness glow up challenge. They're going to be on Sundays in place of my weekly vlogs. So every couple Sundays we'll have an update on the glow up challenge. So make sure you check in and tune in. I'd love to know if you guys are giving yourself any kind of challenge for the winter, if you're going to be focusing on your wellness or anything else. Let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it. I'd love to hear if you have a challenge of your own, because perhaps we can support each other and check in. Yeah, let me know down below. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Hope you guys are having a fabulous December and you're all set for a wonderful winter. Live well, read some books, go discover, my friends. Bye. Bookmas Day 21, Winter Wellness Glow Up Prep. Check, check.